House of Reps slammed 24 hours ultimatum on Arise TV News, Ruben Abati, and give their reason. Can you imagine? Because they were debating around this creation of additional 31 states. We already have 36 states. We want to create 31 states. That will make it 67 states for this Nigeria. Is creation of our state, creation of new state our problem? The same political gladiators that are making Nigeria to suffer will become small kings in those states as well. All these governors who have looted those states all over the years, all these senators, all these House of Rep members, all these politicians who have, held Nigeria bound over the years, both past and present, are the ones that will go back and become the lords in those states. So creation of state is not our problem. Let's get into the details to hear more about the ultimatum that given Abati to apologize, or what would they do to him? He's ready to go to court. The people that are telling him to apologize can't even stand before him and argue with him. The leadership of the House of Representatives has issued an ultimatum to Arise Television News and its anchor Ruben Abati over an alleged derogatory comment about lawmakers' activities. The House gave the television station and Abati 24 hours to apologize for their comment on the proposal for the creation of additional 31 states from different regions of the country. We've seen those states now. Does it make sense? Like they are creating in Delta now, they are not creating Anyoma, they are creating Warri State. What sense does that make? Or are you going to turn, we are going to turn that is actual Delta, which is Delta South, to Warri State? And then the actual north, which is the dry land, you want to call it Delta. Does it make sense? So addressing members of the Green Chamber under the Matters of Privilege, Donald Ojogo, who represents Elijah Eshodo Federal Constituency, alleged that the privilege of lawmakers of the House have been breached by Abati and Arise TV. Can you imagine? So in a viral video while anchoring one of the television programs, Abati referred to the lawmakers' proposal to create additional states as stupid and idiotic. Abi? So reacting over the utterances of the former presidential aide, Ojogo said Abati's remark is unfortunate, uncultured, and baseless assertion that has undermined the integrity of the House. Do they have integrity? So the lawmaker also described Abati's remarks as unprofessional and laden with arrogance and ignorance of facts and a betrayal to journalistic ethics. So he said such vulgarity and lack of decorum are not only unacceptable but an affront to this honorable House and the dignity of its members. So while this House upholds the principles of freedom of speech and press freedom, we must emphasize that such rights come with responsibilities. Freedom of speech is not a license for the dissemination of falsehood, the distortion of facts, or the promotion of indecency and disrespect in the public sphere. The lawmaker stated. So Ojogo is the person speaking now, Donald Ojogo. So the thing now is that the Green Chamber, or rather the Blue Chamber, is now reacting to this guy's statement, Abati. The question is, I don't know the use of those words. Well, it could be very indecent, but he is learned enough and exposed enough to understand the implication and the legal requirement and the journalistic ethics requirement. So he should defend himself. But the thing here is creating additional states our problem as a country? For me, it is not. What we're supposed to do is to look inwards and look at where laws and constitutions and the policies are not working, and reframe them and work them right. That assess our performance as a country and find out areas of improvement and work on them. What we need is absolute honesty across board, and again, the looting of state treasuries should stop. Those are the things we should be talking about. People that are looting our treasuries should stop looting our treasuries and let Nigeria, for once, at least enjoy honesty from the leaders. That is just what we need, and not creation of state. Even if you give us the law of United States and United Kingdom combined, bring that to Nigeria, it will still not work, because the problem is not completely the law. The problem is the people making and implementing the law. Those are our problems. Okay, if people making the law are honest and people upholding and implementing the law are also honest, and the law does not know bound and does not know class, does not know status, does not know the rich and the poor, the law is blind as they state it, then everything will be working fine. But unfortunately in Nigeria, the law is for the rich and protects only the rich and punishes only the poor. That is it. A small person thief fowl in Osun State and was sentenced to death. Meanwhile, people are looting Nigerian treasuries, billions and trillions, like the likes of Yaya Bello, which case is in the court now. And meanwhile, nothing is happening. And he's not the only person. All the people that looted in Buhari's government, where are they? They are all gone. All the people that looted in Jonathan government, where are they? They are all gone. It's only Desiani that is held in the UK. In Nigeria, no judgment for him. The same way like Ibori looted, and in Nigeria he was discharged and acquitted until he was captured in the UK and sentenced to jail. So that is Nigeria for you. The guy knows what he's saying. What we need is to make things work, make our laws work, make policies work, and not creation of states. Not creation of states at all. Not creation of states. So in the comment section, I know that a few persons will definitely say something. Somebody said Ruben Abati is beginning to overstep his boundary. Okay, oh, go and arrest him now. Freedom of speech, say anything you want, but don't touch, of course. That is one thing they will not know now. Say anything you want to say. If you don't like it, challenge it in court, but don't touch. Hey, both those who propose new 31 states in Nigeria and Abati Ruben are all very stupid and idiotic, foolish and idiotic. Some of those people just want to be called governors. Simple. That is exactly. They just want to be called governors. If not what? All those people that are proposing the states, there's nothing there. They want to create their own empire. That is what they're looking for. They will become the lords of those places. So unfortunately, you cannot be judged in your own case. So if you are aggrieved, go to court and sue the outfit, the staffers, and then explain to the judge how the creation of additional states is sensible and not mere shadow chasing in the face of all the myriad of challenges that the masses are currently going through. Exactly. Go to court and don't be judged in your own matter. Something very correct. There is always a process in everything. If they are aggrieved, let them go to court. The House of Rep member also use languages that are unacceptable and are not honorable. Exactly. Go to court ASAP. Go to court. Did any of you have dignity in the first place? Or do you know the meaning of dignity? You guys are all rubber stamp lawmakers. Not be lie. That is what somebody is saying here. These guys are rubber stamp lawmakers. The guy knows what he's saying. He knows them better than they know themselves. Both the owner of the station Arise TV and his staff of Ruben, Rufai Seni, and the lady with them are all this. Can you imagine insulting people now? Don't worry, your turn is coming. I can see that you have cotton wool in the place of that your brain. Not be lie. It's supposed to be in the place that your brain is supposed to be. Anybody with half sense knows that creating 31 additional states in Nigeria is a mirage, particularly by a civilian regime. All the states in Nigeria were created by military regime. It is very glaringly clear that you are sick. They're insulting themselves. I'm telling you, they're smarter than they will turn out to Igbo Yoruba. They are all better than you. Check. I join Abati to say that this decision to create more states is imbecilic and maddening. With all the arrays of economic and social problems, it is creation of states that people are suggesting. I'm telling you, it is the creation of more states the way out. It is not. In fact, this stupid and idiotic indeed. Abi, this is stupid and idiotic indeed. A bunch of self-seeking politicians who just want to stay in office without relevance. Creation of new states is a selfish gain to the politicians, and Nigerians don't need it. Not the lie. We really don't need it. We really don't need it. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment as they are waiting for Ruben Abati to apologize in 24 hours. Or else what? What will they do? We are waiting.